All right, you guys, I get it. We're all stuck at home. But guess what? When you call out dinner's ready and it tastes amazing and it was affordable to put on the table and it's good for you, everyone's a winner. I've got one for you tonight that's really easy to make. It's a tuna pasta bake, right? Very, very simple. We're going to cook some penne, cut up some veggies. I've got some onions, some kale. You can use baby spinach as well. I've got some celery sticks here. I've got the tuna. I've got some flour over here. And all I've done with the flour is put a little bit of chilli flakes, some nutmeg. You can use some dried herbs if you want, or even some fresh herbs. And I've done the same with some panko breadcrumb, chilli flake, and then whatever other seasonings you want to put in. I put a little bit of salt. I've done all the prep, right? Time to boil the water. So into a hot pan, boil your kettle. You're pouring that hot water and it starts boiling immediately. Throw your pasta straight in. So make sure you season it nicely. Add the salt, pop the lid back on and let that boil. While that's happening, go ahead and in another pan, add a little bit of olive oil. If you like the flavour of butter more than olive oil, be my guest. Doesn't bother me. Onions go in. See, hear that sizzle? You want to hear that little sizzle because what's starting to happen is those onions are starting to cook. They're starting to become translucent. Now you can add your celery. Give your onions and celery a quick stir. I've got a little bit of this black kale, calvomero, growing in the garden. So whenever I can, I'm using up those beautiful veggies that I've got growing and available to me. So I'm going to drop that in as well. All right, our onions softened. So what we're going to do now is add a little bit more olive oil or a little bit more butter. Maybe another tablespoon, because what we're going to do is add some flour. Add that in, maybe a couple of tablespoons of it, so it starts to really thicken up. So I always add about 3/4 of the milk. I don't add the water just yet, because then you can sort of eyeball the thickness, and you can say, is this as thick as I want it? Do I want it a little thicker? You know, so you're sort of in control of exactly the consistency of your tuna bake. If you wanted to throw in just a little bit of vinegar, that'd be nice. A little bit of lemon juice could work as well. In goes the cup of water. I think our pasta's probably ready, so let's check it out. Don't forget, you can leave it maybe a little bit more al dente than normal because you are going to cook it again. You're going to put it into a hot sauce and then you're going to throw it back into the oven. So check it, make sure it's done. Perfect. All right, time to strain this out. And then what I do is I put the strainer back on the actual pan because what that's going to do is capture any of that pasta water. And you might use it, so just keep that in mind. A little bit of black pepper. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot. Be really generous with it because it's such a good flavour. Throw in your tuna. Look at that beautiful big chunks of that white tuna. In she goes. You're basically just giving it a little bit of a toss. Just like that. That's it. It's now as simple as combining this with that. So all I do is pick up my pasta. I actually will keep that little bit of pasta water in the bottom there. Dump my pasta in there. Take my beautiful tuna casserole. Give that a nice stir. Then all you do is you bring this down and you fill up your dish. The last thing, get yourself some breadcrumbs. Go ahead and generously sprinkle over the top. And then you throw just a little bit of olive oil over and it's done. All you need to do is put it at like 160 to 180 Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes. It smells fabulous in here right now. It's only been about 25 minutes. Let's take a little peek here. I'd normally call the family down for dinner, but I might just have a little taste to make sure it's okay before they come down, if you don't mind. It's creamy. That little bit of acid from the vinegar, wow, it's really delicious, guys. I know it's something so simple, but that tastes amazing. Bon appetit.